welcome back to our channel. I'm Kat.
I'm JP, and this is the haul we got from the DAV, Disabled Veterans Thrift Store. Pretty awesome thrift store. Let me throw out so we can show y'all what we got. I'll start off with this. This actually came from an estate sale. We were actually trying to kill some time before the DAV opened, and when we went in, they had already started for
A couple weeks, I think.
a couple weeks, she said. So most of everything was gone already. But Kat actually spotted this. This was covered up. It was on the bottom shelf, had stuff in front of it, and we actually looked one up on eBay, and we do have a comp, and it's about $60, between $55 and $60. So it was a really good find. It's a nice old rotary phone. It's
when we asked the woman about it, we just said the old phone, and she was like, "Oh, my childhood phone that I didn't really want to sell." And we thought she was gonna ask a lot of money for it, but she only asked $5. So we whipped that $5 out and paid for it. I thought it was cool. I've never seen a phone like that in actually somebody's house. So we found a ton of Build-A-Bears. Here, you want this one? And this one. So we found 3 Build-A-Bears. The thing about this thrift store is usually if they don't, I guess it's most thrift stores, if things aren't priced, they usually take it from you and tell you to come back another day. So this one wasn't priced, but we took a chance and took it up there, and they gave it to us. So I love selling Build-A-Bears just because a lot of times you can buy a bear for $1 and it be worth a little bit of money. So this one is actually a fall bear. So he's got a maple leaf on his foot, and he's got some sparkles on him. He's still got a hang tag on his ear, and he's a limited number. He's 2007, so he's 13 years old. I thought it was pretty cool. He looked up.
This one is called the S'mores Bear. It's actually, I think, commemorating Girl Scouts.
I didn't know that.
And just to let you see,
Yeah,
that's what they cost, 99 cents. And both of these comp for about $20 a piece. And this one has Star Wars sound bites. They don't get any better than that. So.
And then, how much did you say the octopus sold for?
The octopus.
It's still going.
Again, we paid 99 cents for this one too. And this one goes for about $22. So the $3 investment we should be able to turn into $60.
Yeah. So if you see Build-A-Bears, don't be afraid of them, because a lot of people are like, "Oh, that can't be worth any money." But if you've ever been to a Build-A-Bear, you know that it's a super pricey store in general. So I always love to look for the unique ones, not just a plain teddy bear, but something a little bit different, because a lot of times it's limited. I got plush. I usually love to pick up plush. It's one of my most favorite things probably to sell. And I always like to pick up weird stuff. Like this one is a Harley bear, but he's got like a collar on and like a little cap. I don't know. He's a strange looking bear. But somebody who loves Harleys will pick it up, or they'll pick it up as a joke. But he was only 99 cents too. And then we got a Rudolph. He's only 99 cents. It looks like his nose probably lights up, but it doesn't look like he has a like Velcro on the back of him. So I'm wondering if he has a loose stitch that you have to change the batteries on. But not too sure. You need to look up either one of these. These are one of those things I like to take a risk on, because even for 99 cents, if I can't sell it or if it's not worth it, everybody loves Rudolph, so that's an easy giveaway. I could give that to somebody. The Harley bear, everybody knows somebody who loves Harleys. If not, I can sell this at a yard sale for $1 and get my money back. So I don't look at it as a risk usually when I pick up dollar plush.
Whenever we go out thrifting or yard sailing, we always end up buying stuff for our nephews. And they love sharks, and they love dinosaurs. Stegosaurs. See, they're real soft.
Yeah, they're the soft ones. We got this little hand puppy.
Oh man,
he's gonna love it.
He's gonna put it right on and chase us around and
try and bite us with it. So it's just one of those weird things that
it was only $1, 99 cents.
And then we got him this thing because somebody actually gave us one that was a shark the other day, but this one makes noise. and he's gonna love it.
Oh my god, that's all he's gonna play with.
And I don't even know who makes these, but these are better than the ones I had as a kid. Do you ever get these?
No.
What? Really?
Never had
like
those.
Little chompy things? Okay.
I had wrestling figures and Ninja Turtles.
I like chompy
And
things.
Nintendos.
Let's talk about, we got a Thomas the Train case. So I picked this up because I'd like to have a toy booth. I really want a toy booth. Or just a booth in general. And I know Thomas stuff sells really well. It's a carrying case. I figured if I didn't put it on eBay, I'd put it in my booth tote for the future. It was only $2, and usually Thomas stuff is really expensive at the thrift store. This thrift store is my favorite thrift store, but sometimes they think their stuff is way more valuable than it really is. But for $2, I think you looked it up.
It comps for about $9, so it's not super rare, super pricey.
But if I threw this in a toy booth, I could put $10 on it, and somebody would probably buy it.
Maybe even 12 or 15.
Somebody would buy this, so I liked it, and it'll look good, like on a shelf. It'll look eye-catching. So got that.
One cool thing she found. I actually didn't see this until we went and checked it out. It's a pretty cool find. It's from 1993. There's none actually listed. I mean, none sold on eBay, but there is one listed for about $9 plus shipping. I don't know if she'll even get rid of it. This might be another thing that she might actually look at to put in a booth.
I love lamb chop. When I was growing up, we didn't have like satellite or cable or anything. And every morning my mom would put lamb chop on the TV, and I'd sit down and eat some oatmeal. And so I spent a many morning with Sherry Lewis and lamb chop. So to me, it's very, like a warm feeling, So I always pick up lamb chop stuff whenever I see it, the hand puppets or, the old school stuff like this. And this probably came with like a fork and a spoon.
I know it came with a cup. I saw the cup with the same blue with the colored stars around the sides.
Back in the early 90s when, you had a Barney plate and you had a lamb chop plate. And so I got that. Maybe it'll go on eBay. Maybe it'll be saved for a booth. I don't know. We got this Pokemon gym. I think we decided it was a gym.
Yeah, it's Pokemon gym case.
I can't remember how to open it now. I opened this the other day. Oh, there it goes. I picked this up because I love Pokemon, and I've, Pokemon Go and that type of thing. When I opened it up, it looked like a gym to me because it had a nurse, and usually, to heal your Pokemon and stuff. So I don't know what this originally came with, but I saw a bunch. I looked it up real fast, and I saw a bunch of these. And this is another thing that if I couldn't get enough money for it on eBay, I would put it in a booth. And I'd slap $20 on it, and somebody who's local around here who loves Pokemon will be like, I need that in my life. So, what did this comp at?
About $22.
Oh, see, $22 isn't that bad. It was $4. Like I said, this thrift store tends to think their stuff's like worth a lot more than sometimes it is. But
it just depends on what the item is.
Sometimes they have no idea.
Build-A-Bear that you can sell on eBay for $22 and it's 99 cents, and you find that and it's $4. We got some film, Kodak Advantage film. It is expired, but
it's dead stock, so it's usually going to be expired. When you sell stuff like that, you have to put in a listing that it is expired, but it's 35mm film, and
I looked it up in the store. I can't remember what it. I want to say it was like
12
or $15, something like that.
But worth a couple bucks,
Yeah,
and usually stuff like that sells pretty quickly because when you need it, you need it, I got a Yum box. I didn't even look this up. I don't know. You probably didn't look it up. I just knew what it was when I saw it and I opened it. It's a bento box, and if you don't know what a bento box is, it's like when your mom packs your lunch, but she's super extra. It's usually themed out, and they're usually super cute. I figured that if it didn't sell for enough money, I would give it to my sister-in-law, and she would put her kids' lunches in it. I think it's cute. I personally really wish my mom had done bento boxes, but I don't have that kind of mom. She didn't do that kind of stuff. My mom was like a Lunchable type mom, like, here you go, so. But bento box.
I found a cookbook. It's pretty cool. Something Like It Hot cookbook. This is an old movie. It was Marilyn Monroe. Apparently two guys, they dress up like women. to try to like hide from the law. I actually watched it in drama class in high school, if you can believe that.
Yep.
But it's got like,
I like the names of the like recipes.
yeah, like succulent crown roast of pork. Like it's just weird.
Okay.
Weird.
It's got cool pictures in
names
it
in
too.
here too. Yeah.
Like it's a neat cookbook. I don't think it's very old, but
I don't think so. I think it came out in the 90s. But it's there has been some listed on eBay. I think they're $7 or $8. But this is probably something if we get a booth that she would
put on the top shelf.
over there and set up. So I mean, it was a cool little thing.
If I had some like other Maryland stuff, I would probably put it near it. My favorite thing about this thrift store is bags. They do these little bags of toys, usually small toys, and a lot of times it'll be junk. It'll be a lot of junk. But sometimes you'll find some really cool stuff. So one of the bags, we already opened it, ended up being like McDonald's toys. And I love selling McDonald's toys. To me, you can pay $1 for a big bag of these, and you can usually sell them between $3 and $5 a piece. A lot of people collect them and they'll be missing one, so they'll need it and they'll go to eBay to find it. So we ended up getting a whole bag of those, and it was like some Star Wars and some Toy Story ones. Like I said, they're not a huge money maker, but they're one of those things I like to throw in my store, in between things, because they're usually very quick sellers for me. And I throw them in a poly bag, and they take they're like 2 ounces, 3 ounces tops, so shipping's like $2.50. People don't mind paying $5 for it, Sometimes it seems like, well, that's just a lot of work, but they literally take me no time. And usually the market isn't very saturated with these, so I got those.
We also found these little figures came in one of those bags like that too. And I mean, it just had random stuff in it, like
some Happy Meal toys. That's like a princess. I can't remember. I think it's a princess pet. So each princess had a pet in this line of toys, but I mean, it was just like, this is a Burger King toy, but he's like super funny looking. Like his eyes go like crazy. Like,
we had a Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph in her
My
car.
Little Pony. Little People.
I legit have no idea what these things are, but they were in the bag.
They actually look like vintage. He actually looks like the Tootsie Roll Owl, doesn't he?
Maybe. I'm not gonna like...
These... Yeah, this is from 1984, so...
I guess so is this one.
I mean, these are probably something. So where that bag cost me $1, this might actually get me lots of money. You never know with these bags. And I only bought them because each bag had a Care Bear in it, which ended up being... This one's a Burger King Care Bear. I didn't know that at the time. So, meh. But this one is not a Burger King Care Bear. This is Tenderheart Bear, and he's like hard PVC, so he's probably from the 80s. So again, if I was going to do a booth, I could throw him on a shelf and put like $4 on him and pay for all my toys that day.
I believe that's Sven.
Yeah.
I think it's old McDonald's toys.
But like these weren't McDonald's toys. These little Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, and there's a Goofy. These feel like they were maybe like those play sets you get from the Disney store that are like $10 with all little characters.
In my opinion, the coolest thing in those bags.
Oh yeah, were the little Marios.
These are awesome. I'm not exactly sure what they are. I don't know if these were meant to be like this, or if they were just little figures that someone made themselves.
I honestly think they were from gumball machines.
Maybe gumball machines, but
a gumball machine.
They are super awesome. I love these. And
then I picked up a bag with some Pez in it because again I was thinking like booth stuff. It was only $1 for 3 Pez, but I think that's a Transformer, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's awesome.
And then Snow White, and then NASCAR. They were $1. Are they gonna make me a lot of money? Probably not. But if I threw them in a booth and threw $1.50, $2 on them, someone will buy them, and I double, triple my money. I picked up a bag of dice. I never see dice at the thrift store. I don't know if it's just we just never see dice or what it is, but this bag of dice was really cool, and it had a 12-sided dice in it.
Some really big die too. Different color. They
were neat, and they were $1. So again, one of those things I picked up. Maybe I can make some money off that. Maybe not. I don't know, but it was $1, and I don't mind spending $1 as a risk. But the other thing we found, I think we ended up with like 8 or 9 bags of these. These are Bakugans. He didn't know what Bakugans were.
Still don't.
My little brother is 13 years younger than me, so I kind of learned when he was little, like what some of this stuff was. And he used to have these, and he used to have the little arena, and he used to play with these all the time. And I just remember my mom talking about how expensive these stupid little balls were. So I picked them up. They were $2 a bag, and each bag had 2, 4, 6, 8, 8 of them in it. Now, if you go to Walmart right now, a 2-pack is like $15. They did not come with the cards, but I got some cards at a yard sale the other day, really cheap. So that way I'll be able to hopefully pair them with some cards and be able to sell them for even more money, because I looked them up and some of them were selling for like $5 a piece. But some people were doing lots of them, and you know, we had enough that there might be a couple good ones mixed in here. They might all be the common ones. It was a risk I was willing to take. So just little Bakugans, you know. It's one of those things where I might not know enough about it. Like, I can tell you about Lamb Chop and I can tell you about Pokemon. I never played Bakugan. I don't know anything about them, but I know what they are and I know how expensive they are. So to me, it was worth the. How many bags did we get? 9 bags, so $18. So the worst thing that could happen is I get $18 back, because I could lot them up and sell them super cheap. That's not going to happen, because I'm going to end up making pretty decent money off these. And these are one of those things where when he walks around a thrift store, he's looking for certain things, and when I walk around a thrift store, I'm looking for certain things. And we're not necessarily, we both know to look for Build-A-Bears, you know, but he's not going to necessarily pick up Bakugans. Where he picked up the film, I probably walked right past the film to get to the toys. So it's always good to have, you know, like if you're doing this with somebody, it's always good to have, you know, a partner who's looking for something different than you're looking for. So I love this thrift store. If you're ever in the Virginia Beach area, this one is on Virginia Beach Boulevard. This is my favorite one, and it's a lot of my friends call it like the honey hole, because this is where I find so much stuff, and I always love going there, and I don't like how small it is. It's a really small one. They could use a bigger building, but most of the time I can get in, we can spend about 30 minutes, and we can get out with $30 to $40 worth of stuff that's going to get us a couple $100 at least. And I mean, it's nice, it's clean, it's not really dirty. My biggest issue with the store is the other children there that destroy my toys and rip open the bags and just act a fool in there, or they won't get out of your way when you're trying to shop. So I love that thrift store though. They have a couple locations in Virginia. We've been to a couple of them. We went to the actual one in Virginia Beach, and then we've been to the one in Williamsburg, and the one in Williamsburg was garbage.
So overpriced on
everything. And I don't know if it's because the area is Williamsburg. Williamsburg is, you know, I guess a tourist location. Like, you know, it's colonial Williamsburg. Yeah. Jamestown, Busch Gardens is there. You know, that type of thing. So I'm thinking that maybe they think they're higher end than they really are. But to me, it was just the Goodwill in Williamsburg was like money. Really? But the DAV there was just garbage. We didn't even go back a second time, and usually we go to like the same thrift stores in a few days multiple times, because, you know, they're constantly putting out new stuff. But I think that's it for our DAV haul. I think, do we have another DAV haul? We do. Yeah. We have another one because we went back again. So if you like our videos, make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell icon, because we have tons of haul videos coming up. We've been garage sailing, and we don't just garage sale in our town. We garage sale in other people's towns. Right. So we've been to Richmond garage sailing, and we've been to Norfolk, Virginia Beach area garage sailing. So, and we have our live videos from that, because we don't really take our camera into the thrift stores, because usually there's tons of people in the thrift stores. But it's hard. But you did get a little bit of footage.
I got some footage for the next DAV.
Yeah, so I'll probably like splice that into that haul if there's not a lot of people, because last time we went there, it was a couple people in the toy section and they were talking really loud. So If you see anything you like, make sure you let us know. And if you see anything we miss, when you watch our garage sale videos, make sure you let us know that too, because we don't know everything. We're learning still. We've only been I've been doing this for a few years, but this is new, like us doing this.
I've been doing this for a few weeks, so.
And sometimes we miss stuff, and sometimes we don't know. Like, maybe we don't know that what we were holding was actually like a rare Bakugan, and somebody can school us on that kind of thing. So I think that's it for today. So thanks for watching. See you guys.
Like, subscribe.